Hey everybody, welcome to another video. My name is Tom, this is Victory Trading, and in this video I'm going to show you how to add indicators to your charts on the MT5 Mobile App. So it is the same process for the MT4 Mobile App. It's very similar, if not exactly the same. It's the same kind of buttons, same kind of inputs, same options, and it works in the same way. I just personally use the MT5 app, so no real difference there. Okay, so as you can see here on the screen, this is a USD JPY 15-minute chart, and there's nothing on it. It's what we call a naked chart. All right, naked as the day you were born. The actual pair is not important. It could be gold, it could be silver, it could be dollar yen, could be Bitcoin, doesn't matter. Okay, this video is just to show you how to add the indicators onto your charts. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is have the crosshair on the screen. So first thing I need to do is press this button over here, get rid of the crosshair. Okay, the crosshair is gone. Next thing I need to do is tap the screen to bring up the menu. Here you can see the menu. We have options on the left hand side, options on the right hand side. On the left you can see I can scroll through my pairs that I have in my quote section. You can add or remove pairs as you like in the quote screen, and I can click from one to the other here. It will go into the next chart. I can click into pound yen. You'll notice they're all naked charts, so whatever you're set up on one chart, that will then carry over to the next chart as well. And I'll show you what I mean by that in a moment. Okay, so we'll go back to USD JPY just for handiness sake, okay, because we were on that one originally. So again, we tap the screen to bring up the menu. The left hand side has all of our pairs. The right hand side has some options here, some different buttons that may be a little bit intimidating. The top one here with the plus, that's an order to take a new trade, okay. Then you've got your wheel, which is the settings, your clock, which actually changes the menu on the left to change the time frame of your chart. You can see here on the left it's now gone from all the different pairs to the different time frames. Okay, there you can switch to a 5-minute, 30-minute, 15-minute, which is what I use. Okay, now you can see the clock has changed to $1. So you press the clock or the dollar to switch between pair and time frame on your left side menu. Okay, now the button that we're interested here for this video is the F button. Hopefully you can see it there, and you should remember this from your maths class as a kid. I hope so anyway. So this is the function button, so that's the one we're going to press here. You can see it here, it's around the middle of the screen now on the right hand side, F. Okay, now that takes us into the indicator screen, the indicator selection page if you like. You can see here this is the trend category, and these are all the options that we can choose. Bollinger Bands, average directional, Ichimoku, moving average. Okay, oscillators down here, we can choose one of those, the ATR, average true range, the MACD, RSI. You can just tap the indicator from here. It will take it into the next screen, which is where you put in the settings that you want. Okay, so just a quick browse through the options there. So what we're going to do now for demonstration purposes is add a moving, well actually we're going to add 3 moving averages. So we'll tap this moving average. You can see it has defaulted to 8 period, and the method is at exponential. Okay, so this is just defaulting to the last time I input or changed anything. So what we're going to do is we'll start with the biggest one and move down to the smallest one. We're going to add 3 moving averages. Okay, again you can see these are the main inputs. Okay, if we scroll down another bit here, you can see there's some other options. Some other options there where we can choose the color and the level and stuff. Okay, so the color, we will change the color. I'll just do that now while we're on this part. So we'll change it to a dark blue. Again, my own preference, up to you. Okay, so these are the important parts here. The period is how many candles is this going to apply to. So an 8 period moving average is the average price over the last 8 candles. Okay, now I'm going to change this, so we just tap the number 8 here, which brings up the keyboard on your phone or your device, and I'm going to put in a 75 period moving average. So this takes us to the next option then, which is the shift. Just leave that at 0, press done. Okay, as you can see on the screen, the period has now changed to 75. The shift is at 0. Okay, now I don't want this to be an exponential moving average. I want this to be a simple moving average. That is what I've just described. The prices of the last 75 candles, the open and close of those candles, is worked out in a simple fashion to give an average price, and that's going to be displayed with a dark blue line on the chart. Okay, now another quick word about the method here. Again, I'm going for simple. The exponential takes into account more so the recent price movements. It's a bit kind of, I suppose you could say, a tweaked kind of formula. And the other two, we have a smoothed and a linear weighted. Again, they're just kind of variations of an average calculation. So you will see now in a moment when we put them onto the screen. So everything is fine here. This is a 75 period moving average. Simple. And apply to close. Okay, apply to close. This is going to, when the candle closes, it uses the closing price. Okay, it uses the closing price of the candle. That's the standard setting really for a moving average. So we'll press done now, and you will see it will take us back to the chart, and the moving average will be displayed on the chart then. Okay, done. There you go. That's a 75 period moving average. So now we're going to add another one. I'm going to add, here we can see we're in our indicator screen again. We have an F with a plus, which will let us add more indicators. We also have a trash can here. If you want to remove one, tap the one you want to remove and then tap the trash can again. I'm not going to do that for now because we're adding them in, not removing them. Okay, so F plus to add another one. Again, it's a moving average. This time I'm adding a 50. This is just my own setup. Your strategy may call for a particular, particular moving average or particular periods. Again, the shift, leave it at 0. Simple, close. Okay, next thing I want to change is the color. I'm going to change this to a kind of like a bright slimy green. Okay, done. There you go. 2 moving averages, 75 and a 50, both simple. Last one I'm going to add here is another moving average. Okay, again, I could add a Bollinger Band or an Ichimoku or something. I'm going for moving average. This one's going to be an 8 period, 0 shift, and I'm going to put this one at exponential. Okay, you may be wondering why. It's because the exponential is taking into account the recent price movements a bit more, and I just like to have that one a bit more kind of a bit more refined to the recent price movements. That's why I use a low period, 8 period, with an exponential input. Okay, again, we have an 8 period exponential applied to close, and I changed it to red. Press done. There it is. Got our 3 moving averages now. Okay, again, your strategy might call for a particular moving average or a particular style, or might only call for 1 or 2, or some people trade crossovers of them, which I don't really encourage myself. So some people, like it, if the red crosses the green, they take a buy or something like that. Different strategies and different things. So whatever your strategy may be, that's how you add them in. You tap the screen, press the F button, press F plus, choose your indicator, which is a moving average, and then you add it in. I'll show you very quickly. The other indicator that I use is a Bill Williams Accelerator. Again, you just scroll down to select the one you want, tap the indicator. I'm not going to change any of the inputs here. I'll just press done, and now it's showing up on my screen. Okay, if you want to know more about how I actually use these moving averages and the accelerator, check my channel for a bit more information on the strategy used. And that's it for now, guys. As I said, you just press the F function on the screen, choose your indicator, choose your inputs if needs be, and then you should see them displayed on the screen. Again, just to show you, it does change. It'll change to another pair. You can see the indicator setup carries over to the other pairs as well once it's set up. Okay, all of them have these same setup. Okay, nice. So if you have any questions or concerns, let me know. And if you need some help with anything or setting anything up or anything like that, just let me know in the comments. And I wish you all the best with your trading. Thanks for watching.